Hi there, Dave with Crandall Office, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at what we believe to be the absolute best chair you can buy for under $500, and that is the STEELCASE Series 1 chair. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so the first thing we want to talk about a little bit is the technical specs of these chairs. We're not going to bore you with reading off all the technical specs, but all that information will be in the description below. A couple of things that we did want to note is number one, that the STEELCASE Series 1 comes with a 12-year warranty. It is rated at 400 pounds. And one of the coolest parts that we really like is that it's assembled right here in our own backyard, right in West Michigan in Grand Rapids. And so we thought that was kind of cool. Any actual specific measurement information that you might need will be down below though. So next, let's take a look at the actual sizing of the Series 1 chair and who's going to be most comfortable in this chair. And so when we look at the Series 1, STEELCASE really kind of shot down the middle and really made this chair not only very adjustable, but really so that it's going to fit the most amount of people well. And so if you're an average build and an average height, this is going to be a great chair for you. What we do see though is that it is a little bit of a smaller frame chair. It's got a shorter back than some of the other chairs. And so if you are a little bit taller or larger in size, this might not be the best chair for you, but it really does accommodate most people. So we did want to quickly note that if you are a little bit taller, STEELCASE does offer an optional headrest for the Series 1 chair that's going to increase the back height a little bit and increase that upper back support that you're going to get. We typically recommend that for people that are over that kind of 6-foot range just to provide some additional support, but it's great for people of all sizes. So next we're going to be taking a look at the options available on the STEELCASE Series 1 chair. And as you can see, it comes in a wide variety of different colors and you really get to customize both your back and seat color, various different fabrics. We have a couple other videos outlining those fabrics that I would encourage you to take a look at, but lots of color options available. Also, we're going to be taking a look at, so we've got two different frame colors, so you're either black or seagull, which is a white. We've got 3 different arm options, which are armless, height adjustable only arms, or 4D arms. We have casters, so you either have soft floor carpet casters or hard floor casters that are a little bit softer that are going to help the chair roll a little bit better. We also have stool and headrest options for the Series 1. So really a ton of options to really customize this chair to be whatever you want it to be. STEELCASE did a great job there. It's not going to be good. If you're liking this video, click like and subscribe below. Whoa. All right, so next we're going to take a look at ergonomics and adjustability on the STEELCASE Series 1 chair. First, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the ergonomics. I tested this chair out personally for over a week and really found that it made me sit in a very upright ergonomic position, more so than a lot of the other chairs I've tested over the years. And so it really, for me, gets high marks on making me sit in an upright, good, supportive position. Beyond that, we do see a lot of adjustments on the STEELCASE Series 1. So we do have a seat depth adjustment. We also have a seat height adjustment. We also have a tilt lock, which is going to allow you to lock the back in an upright position. We also have 2 different settings for how much lean back pressure there is when you're leaning back in the chair. Both of those are regulated by the user's weight, and so it's really going to be kind of fine-tuned to you, which is a nice feature. It's going to be a little bit different for me than it would for you, but there are 2 different positions there. We also have an adjustable lumbar that is standard on the Series 1, and of course there is the optional headrest that we showcased earlier. So lots of different options and adjustability. We do have a video that we're going to link in the description below outlining those adjustments in more detail and how to adjust this chair for you. So next, let's talk about the actual comfort of the Series 1 chair, which is probably what most of you guys are looking for. And so we actually had most of the staff here test this chair out for various periods of time. I actually tested it for about a week. And so most of the feedback that we're going to be sharing here is based off of what our actual employees and staff have to say about this chair. First, let's talk about seat comfort on the Series 1 chair. And so unanimously, everybody thought that this was a very, very firm seat. And I very much agree with that. It is a firm seat pad on the Series 1. What we found is that most people on the initial test found that pretty uncomfortable. That said, as the test went on, and anybody who tested the chair for long periods of time tended to find that the seat comfort on the chair became more comfortable with time as their body began to adjust to it. That's due to the ergonomic nature of the chair and the firm seat. When we look at ergonomics, a firm seat is really going to force you into a much more ergonomic position, which makes the chair more comfortable the more that you use it and the more that your body adjusts to it. So on to back comfort, we did get a little bit of mixed reviews. The actual back height was one of the primary things that people did not like about the Series 1 chair. It just doesn't go up as high as many of the others. That said, that's not necessarily a bad thing if you're sitting in an upright ergonomic position. A lot of people really did say they liked the adjustable lumbar, but it did not provide quite as much push into the lower back as they would have liked, and that we see in some of the other higher end ergonomic chairs. That said, the actual mesh back design of the back provided a ton of breathability and comfort for most people. So if you're in a warmer climate, that might be a great choice for you. Overall, like I said, mixed reviews on the back. I find it to be comfortable, but I want to report what we found from everybody. So when we look at the arm comfort on the Series 1, we found a lot of good mixed reviews here, but mostly on the good side. So the height and width adjustable, so the 4D arms on the Series 1 have got a ton of adjustability and really provide a lot of good support. And it's a very small upcharge to go from the height only adjustable arms to the height and width adjustable, so we highly recommend doing that. The actual arm pad itself is a little bit firmer than some of the other arm pad designs. It's also a little bit smaller than some of the arm pad designs. That said, with the adjustability, you could really move it to where you need it, but it's going to be a little bit smaller and a little bit firmer than some people here liked. I did not really find that it was uncomfortable at all when I was sitting in the chair, but I did wish there was maybe a slight bit more adjustability to the arms. Overall, a great arm design and unique to the Series 1. They did a good job on it. So when we look at overall comfort of the Series 1 chair based on our staff feedback, we found some mixed reviews, but most of them on the positive side. People did find that they, as the time went on when they were using the chair and they got to adjust to it a little bit more, that the comfort level rose. And so if you are testing this chair out and you aren't finding it super comfortable to begin with, make sure that you give yourself a little bit of time to really sink into the chair. Make sure you make all those adjustments and make it fit you, and you're going to find this chair to be very comfortable for you. So now let's take a look at the looks of the STEELCASE Series 1, and we really like the look of the Series 1 chair. It's a very unique design that STEELCASE designed from the ground up. As you can see, it's a very sleek and minimalistic design, a little bit more compact than some of the other chairs, which can be a big pro. But as far as looks go, you've got a ton of color options. You've got frame colors, you've got fabric colors, you've got mesh colors, lots of different ways to customize this chair, and it just has that really kind of clean and modern look that we really like. It's really, you roll this into any workstation, it's really going to make it look great. So looks, we give it 2 thumbs up on looks. So next, let's take a look at the durability and build quality on the Series 1. And as we take a look at the Series 1, you can tell that it's a little bit more of a compact and uses a lot of plastic components. That said, it's still a very well built chair, and STEELCASE has a very good track record of producing chairs with a lot of plastic components that really do stand the test of time. So we're seeing really good build quality overall. So when we actually remove the seat and take a look at the mechanism, you can see that there's a lot of plastic as well as metal components in here. It's a very robust and well-built mechanism of the chair, which is really the core of the chair, where you really want that good build quality, and we do see that in the Series 1 chair. We did want to mention that the arms, they do feel a little bit more flimsy than some of the other designs. That said, the chair has been being produced since 2018, so over 4 years now, and we are not seeing any sort of constant or chronic issues with those arms. They're standing the test of time so far. So don't really have any major concerns on the arms, even though they do feel a little bit less robust than some of the other designs. Overall, the build quality on the Series 1 is really above par, especially in this price range. It's made here in the US, no chronic problems that we've seen. It's just a good overall chair. It's going to last you a long time. So lastly, let's take a look at the pricing and policies that come with the STEELCASE Series 1 chair. So if you purchase this chair new from STEELCASE today, which is May of 2022, you're able to take home a STEELCASE Series 1 chair with 40 arms for $487. And so as you can see, this is a lower price STEELCASE chair. This is the first time they've really come into that mid to lower level market. And they've done so without sacrificing their 12-year warranty or free return policy, both of which are included with the Series 1. So it's a great chair, a great value, right in the middle of that kind of sweet point as far as pricing goes, without sacrificing any of the policies. Don't really have much more to say other than it's a good deal, good policies. STEELCASE stands behind their product. Can't recommend it enough. So did want to mention that if you are looking to save a little bit of money on the STEELCASE Series 1, we do have STEELCASE authorized factory return chairs on our website, crandalloffice.com. Those are chairs that were returned to STEELCASE during their 14-day return window. Most of them are in like new or very close to like new condition, but you're going to be saving a boatload of money off of that retail price. So if you're interested in saving some money on that chair, go ahead and click on crandalloffice.com and go shopping there. All right, so in conclusion, we think that the STEELCASE Series 1 chair is absolutely the best chair for under $500 new. There's just not really a whole lot out there that compares with the build quality, comfort, ergonomics, return policy, warranty, you name it, the Series 1's got it. So in that $500 price range, there's just not a whole lot of other options available that check all those boxes. The STEELCASE Series 1 is a great chair for what it is. It is a budget mid-market chair that's gonna fit most people, and I don't think you're gonna be disappointed if you do choose the Series 1. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and click the like and subscribe buttons below. If you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us at our website, crandalloffice.com, our Facebook page, anywhere you can find us. We're always here to help. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. $500 price range. There's just not a whole lot that really hit all the no, how do I word this? If you're working full time, did you remove the beep? It usually beeps.
It just never was on there.
Oh, I missed the
I don't even
beep.
know if you can
Return the camera.